Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. Happy 4th of July, everyone residing in the US. Happy Independence Day. Happy Day of Independence. I'm wishing you well, wishing happiness, joy, fulfillment, and an easy birth, because that's what you're all going through in the United States, but this is also on a collective scale for many countries. We all know how difficult the energies are right now, but we're on our way to moving away from difficulties. Okay, the astrology, that's what it says. Okay, this is your divine spread, which goes from today the 4th until the 11th of July. Next week is going to be a very important week for love, for projects, for money, the ability to create. I will be back with another divine spread, but I'm also going to be doing a special video, a special reading for the connection of Mars and Venus in the sign of Leo, as they will be mating. All right, dear Spirit, 4th of July until 11th of July roughly, or whenever you tend to get this message, then it's obviously personally more inclined towards a message for you. Like, what's going on? What's going on this week? What's going on at this point? Thank you for your guidance, Spirit. At the foundation, we have the Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. What is hidden that we cannot see? We've got the Ten of Wands. So someone has a burden, but the burden is ending concerning love matters or an offer, or maybe even work-related, right? Maybe they've been too busy with work. They've had other things they were dealing with. They'd put maybe love on the back burner. Or it's really hard, someone is having second thoughts, or there's just a lot of nervousness or anxiety in relation to offering their cup, bringing this offer forward. Recent past, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Page of Swords, communication, truth. Someone maybe has been spying on you, checking you out. Someone's wanting or trying to follow their North Node, but it's a bit of a burden for them. And of course, this is getting uncomfortable, North Node, right? Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, could be someone that's just very much about having difficulty in making a decision to come forward. Page of Swords, Gemini could also speak to children, childlike energy, immaturity maybe. Okay, let's see what's going on in the now. Yeah, there's the Two of Pentacles. There is the Two of Pentacles, which is more than likely someone needing to make a decision. Maybe they're checking you out to see if some of you are single, or if you're not single, or are you happy in where you're at. Remember that Gemini is also the student, so some of you could be working as well as studying at the same time. Okay, Two of Pentacles for me is things are up in the air, and this cannot be going on for too long. Okay, or this is a situation that's come back around again. What's crowning the reading? We've got the Page of Pentacles, so we've got a lot of fresh energy. Pages are messengers. They're also very youthful. Someone's been studying or is thinking of something long-term, something that will bring them value, something that will bring them stability, something that they're wanting to grow, maybe even to do with money matters. Someone could be trying to juggle their money, as I said, work as well as other things that they're dealing with. So we've got a few pentacles here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what's in the action and advice? We've got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is magnetic, attractive, creative, very mesmerizing to others. She attracts. She's also very much of a leader. She's got a lot of knowledge concerning anything that she wants to create. This is for me, Leo, and we are in the time of Leo. So the divine feminine is attracting either good luck at this time, or someone just sees her as their lucky charm. She attracts luck, she attracts abundance, and she's also very much of taking lead. She's very generous as well, and desire and passion come along with the Queen of Wands. She doesn't sit back and wait. She's someone who would take action towards what she desires to do. Okay? What is the potential outcome? And we have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Someone blocking a situation here, or trying to keep someone at bay or something at bay. We've got a few Wands cards here. Nine of Wands. She's someone who's been through quite a bit. It's up to her to end this burden. And of course it could be the Queen of Wands that's coming to the end of her burdensome cycle. This is what we don't know. How does Spirit come into this? How does Spirit help or hinder? And this, when I talk of Spirit, I speak of the planetary placements as well. And we've got Justice here, Libra. Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely lovely. Justice and the Ten of Pentacles. And we've got the Star. Everyone, this is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Because, well, Aquarius is opposite Leo. And the lovers, Mars and Venus, which can speak to a love connection that we desire to come together with. It's all about love. It's all about anything that we value. It's also the ability to take a risk, and it's going to pay dividends, right? Venus can speak to money, abundance. We've got the abundance here, Ten of Pentacles, but this can also speak to family. Now, as I said, the lovers are conjoining in the sign of Leo, which obviously we have to take Aquarius into account because it's right opposite Leo. So, and they are fixed. Leo and Aquarius are fixed signs, which means change is not easy for them. Or that area of life for you. Where is Leo and Aquarius? Which houses, which area of life do they affect for you? You know, in your own chart. We know that the planets affect us on a collective scale, right, as well as on a personal scale. So that we're going to have a full moon in the month of July, on the 23rd, if I'm not mistaken, 23rd of July, full moon in Aquarius. That will be right opposite Leo, right opposite the lovers. So something is completing. If this does not work out, it's completing. If this is a love triangle, for some of you, someone's falling out of the equation because two's company, three is a crowd. Someone is needing to go through a divorce settlement. Maybe there's been an injustice here in a family situation. The Star does speak to someone's wish fulfillment, and it speaks to healing. And the Star, of course, is the future. The Star can also speak to social media, communication, truth, groups and associations, and friendships. So we've got Libra and Aquarius as air signs here, and Gemini. We've got all the air signs. So where there's been an injustice, someone could be going through divorce, moving towards their wish fulfillment. As I said, Aquarius. Some of you, because Aquarius is where the full moon will be. For some of you, I mean, for Aquarius people out there, something is ending for you. Something is ending for you. You could be leaving an old relationship and moving to a new one, going towards one that you desire, and you could be connecting to a Leo. Why? Because the lovers are in Leo, so they're opposite you in your partnership house, dear Aquarius. This is an important time for you, even though it's very challenging because you've got Saturn moving through your sign. Saturn can also prove through hard work that will give you something long-term, something long-lasting. Some of you are needing to shed old karmic relationships of the past as well. So I don't know if you're letting go of a Leo, dear Aquarius. Now, whatever is going on in Leo, obviously all the, the 4 fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius and Leo, they're all fixed signs, so they're in square to each other, which means it's challenging for all those signs. And challenging energies do speak to a very constructive change, even though it's uncomfortable. It's change and it's healthy. Okay, because getting stagnant and not moving, that's unhealthy. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. And we've got the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, beautiful. The card of bliss, happiness, that picket fence, having everything that you desire, everything to complete you emotionally. But again, 10s always speak to a restart, a new beginning. Obviously, there's an ending and a new beginning. And I feel it's got a lot to do, and it's up to either an Aquarian, could also be, well, I feel mostly Aquarius and Leo. Why? Because we've got the 9 of Wands. In the hidden, we've got the 10. Here, as an outcome, is the 9, but she's holding that 10th wand. So it's up to her, I feel. Now, her, Leo and Aquarius, I feel that they're the energies that it's up to them to put the ending to a certain burden, putting that burden down. Let's take the Karma Dharma and see what's going on. So from the 4th of July until the 11th, roughly, please, Spirit. What's going on in this divine spread? Thank you. And we have seek. We've got the Hermit, everyone, Virgo energy. Seek. The Hermit is seeking for truth. Seeking the truth. Seeking information that's been hidden. Remember that both, Gemini and Virgo are both ruled by Mercury. It's interesting that Mercury, during this week, will come out of its shadow phase and will be covering new turf, new areas of the zodiac. It's fresh energy. So it's as though the completion point happens here. Coming out of the shadows is like the Hermit. I'm coming out of the darkness, out of the shadows, out of hiding, out of blocking you. Maybe you've been blocked by someone. Maybe you've blocked someone. Someone's coming out of the shadows. They've seen the light. Okay, and there could be messages concerning a partnership. We do have 2 birds here. And this can speak to, yes, coming into balance, or a couple of messages coming through, or anything to do with partnership. Someone's seen the light. And remember, the Hermit can speak to solitude. Someone's been soul-searching. Okay, let's see what's beneath that 10 of Cups. We have the Emperor. Aries, Taurus. This doesn't have to be, I suppose, but the Emperor is a family man. He's looking at the children. He is a leader. He's a father. I don't know if he's single. This could be the Emperor ending a happy chapter or an unhappy chapter in his life. Someone who's got children, someone who could be very much in a position of power. Okay, he's needing to be the warrior. He's wearing a suit of armor here. So this could be someone that wears a suit, someone that works in legalities, someone that wears a uniform, someone that works for the police. Anything like that. For the government as well. Someone who's in a very high position, in an important position. The Emperor is all about leadership. Number 4, someone that one would logically be able to rely on. And we've got the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is maybe the Emperor is making a choice. Okay? Maybe he's dealing with something that is at a distance. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is the portal opens, so making a choice. Remember the Two of Pentacles here as well. Having a choice between two. We've got the Ace of Pentacles here. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles, a home, a family, someone's money, a business. Ace of Pentacles, remember, is a potential. Here we've got the Two of Pentacles, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles in the past. So this is concerning a family, a home, someone's financial standing in the world, a marriage. Things have been up in the air. There's been illusion concerning a marriage, maybe even deception. Why? Because the Seven of Cups can speak to Piscean energy. Ooh. Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. A lot of things being up in the air concerning a soulmate connection, children, someone's stability in their home, in their business as well. Oh, wow. Okay. So the soulmate card, Two of Cups. We've got three cards that speak to a lot of love here. So two soulmate cards, and in between is the marriage card. This is a blockage for someone. Someone's had many choices. There's been deception. Maybe someone was married and they connected to a soulmate. Maybe they were not truthful about that. Probably the Emperor. About them being in a home, in a family situation. Maybe even lack of truths concerning their financial status. But there's a choice. And remember, this is Seven of Cups is someone that's got a lot of options. A lot of options, but, you know, that's not a stable energy. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles, yes, is something long and stable. So someone's making a choice about something long term. But there's an ending here. Let's take some cards and see what's going on, please, Spirit. The Black Moon astrology cards before I take more tarot. Remember, the Ten of Pentacles turns into the Ace of Pentacles. What's going on 4th until the 11th of July, please, Spirit? Remember that we're having a new moon during this week in the sign of Cancer. It's going to be roughly at the 18th degree of Cancer. So those of you that have got 18 degrees of the cardinal signs are Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. Cardinal signs is all about taking action, moving forward. It's like a new season beginning, right? New moon in Cancer, and this is a beautiful new moon. Those of you that are on Patreon, that will be up for you in the next few days, a couple of days before the actual new moon. And of course, a new moon in Cancer, that could speak to a new home or a new family situation. We've got fire element and desire, number 37, which equals a 10. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. We've got lunar eclipse and change. Because of someone desiring something, they're desiring to have a change. Obviously, the lunar eclipse means emotionally someone is checking out. And I did speak to a full moon in Aquarius, which recently we've just had a full moon. It was in Capricorn on the 24th of June. But the eclipse before that was the full moon lunar eclipse. So we're looking back 2 months, 2 months back. Remember, eclipse energies can last for months. So this is showing up now, more than likely this week. We've got a 43, which equals Cancer. There is the Cancer again, a new home. Some changes concerning a country. Cancer also is ruled by the moon, and the moon can speak to our emotions. It could speak to any matters of motherhood, anything to do with your home, your foundation, your heritage. What is at the bottom? Here we've got 7th house and partners. So someone is moving towards what they desire. Here is Venus and Mars, everyone. Here they are connecting. These are the lovers that are coming together. Okay, there is a lot of love here. And number 4 seems that the Emperor is connected to someone, is very much desiring a connection with a lover. This is going to be a very hot month of July. And Libra, 7th house is the natural house of Libra, everyone. And Libra can speak to divorce, but it can also speak to balance, harmony, fairness. The lovers are coming together. For them to come or for them to happen, something is being eclipsed. Now I'm going to say also, because we've got the card of fire, desire. Desire comes before the eclipse, the change. This is probably a connection that started before someone's come out of a relationship or a marriage, I feel here. Okay, because think of it, I mean, what would come first if you think of the fire signs, right? Fire energy, which is all about movement forward. Fire is life. The passion would be more than the emotion for me, because we've got, remember, we've got Cancer, and Cancer is sensitivity, it's home, it's responsibilities to our home, yeah? But someone obviously is not happy in their home here, and this could be an actual home that someone wants change from, to move homes, right? And that could be somewhat hard for some of you, for whatever reason. I don't know what the reason is. Orphaned. Wow. Orphaned. Not an easy card. I don't know why, but I feel here that someone needs to move house. They're moving home, but they're leaving a lot of fond memories with, you know, raising a family, and it's hard for them to leave a home. But you've got to follow your North Node. You've got to follow through with life. Change is healthy, remember. It's not a time of looking back to the past, everyone. Even though, I mean, with all the retrogrades that we have going on, we are dealing a lot with past matters. This is sort of trying to clean up something and finish off with it before we move forward. So it's more about planning now, preparing for a move. Let's see. Orphaned, number 5. Someone's feeling left out in the cold here. We've got no place like home. Wow. Wow, you see? Let's take one more, please, Spirit. One more. And we've got not for you. Not for you. That's the message. As you can see here, someone's trying to be strategic. There's a chessboard here. Someone's trying to come around. They're trying to come to a place that feels like home, because they're not happy where they were residing. They felt orphaned, right? No place like home. And they're strategizing a way to move forward. It's interesting because we've got 2 5s here, a 5 and a 50. And we've got a number 6 here. So there is the movement, right? 2 5s equal 10 and a 6 is 16, which again equals a 7, but 16 is also a tower moment. So someone is strategizing how they can get to that place that they call home, or a place that feels more abundant, because here we've got the orphaned card, which also says to me that someone is wanting to move house because they have very harsh and sad memories concerning a home, and that may also speak to someone out there that they were actually orphaned, yes, lost a parent maybe, and they could not reside there anymore. So it will be different for each of you, okay? I would like to take a peek at the bottom. What's at the bottom of this deck? And we've got clean it up. I did speak about cleaning up, but it's in the reverse. Time to go. Clean it up. That means there's a lot going on, everyone. It's a number 21, which goes back to the 20 for me, and 20 is a resurrection. It's judgment. Someone's going through judgment. Someone's needing to clean up their house, their actual house or their life, and they've got a lot on their plate. 10 of Wands, right? Someone is not cleaning up their business, not cleaning up their act, and someone is going to check out, right? We're playing chess here. 1 + 1 = 2. Okay, strategy, intelligence, and one step at a time. Very much clean it up. I mean, Virgo energy comes through to me. Cleaning, right, Virgo? Acts of service. Also cleanliness, hygiene, right? We've got Virgo here as well. Virgo can also speak to work. A work situation. Let's take, this deck here is called, oh my God, how do we call it? What do we call it? It's called Cartomanzia by La Nuova. I hope that, or Modiano. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. La Nuova. For those of you that recognize, I think it's Italian, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I don't know if that means new or something of novelty. Playing, something for playing. Anyway, I want to get some cards. Let's take 3 cards. What's going on in this divine spread, please, Spirit? What's going on? We have torment, crisis, jealousy. This is the jealousy card where there's 3 people here, everyone. I might just show it to you as well. Okay, so someone's trapped in a position where they're the third person. Okay. It's a number 47, which would equal an 11. Okay. An 11 can speak to, obviously, divorce, Libra, right? What else do we have? And we've got the falsita. There's falsehood here. Someone has stepped out of a connection, or we've got a snake here, right? Falsehood is very similar to the snake, a third person. Animosity, right? Okay, and this is number 17. So someone hasn't been truthful. Someone has been holding back on their emotions as well. That's why there's animosity here. Someone is being, how can I say it? Their emotions are sucking them up. I mean, it's eating away at them. This is very unhealthy. Very unhealthy indeed. Someone needs to let off steam and they're not. And I feel an explosion coming. Okay, we've got the 8 of Swords and we've got the 4 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords is air, of course. It's someone's perception or feeling trapped in a situation where someone is the third person, or they're trapped by their feeling jealous. There's dark energies here, a lot of jealousy. Obviously, there's animosity here. There's a lack of balance. Let's take another card. And we have wedding and marriage and the Ace of Wands, everyone. I have to show you it, right? Okay, now it's interesting that the falsita, which does show a snake, right? A snake could speak to a transformation. Here we've got the Ace of Wands. Here it is, and number 27 is the 9, which is the Hermit. Someone is ready to come out of their cave. This speaks to familia, which means familiar, family, right? Yeah, how's my Italian, everyone? Anyway, so it does speak to wedding and marriage, everyone. So this is a beginning, the potential of something wonderful beginning. And this can speak to, because it does show the Hierophant, the priest here, which the priest to me does speak to, of course, a spiritual union here. This is two people exchanging vows. This is a soulmate connection. There is no doubt about that. And someone needs to deal with any animosity or a third person or a jealous partner or someone that's been trying to control their life. Okay, remember what I said before? I think I said it before, that someone's falling out of the equation. Was it before or was it in today's spread? I don't remember. But yeah, what's at the bottom here? And we've got thoughts, Six of Pentacles, pensieri, inspirazione. So someone is in their thoughts here, and it's a number 19. 19 can speak to, of course, the Leo energy, the heart. He's deep in thoughts here. Okay, and 19 can also add up to a 10, which someone is seriously thinking about. And the Six of Pentacles for me almost always speaks to divorce. Okay, a giving and receiving, or where there's been no healthy giving and taking. Someone is taking this to the courts, right? So they're thinking of putting an end to a situation that did not fulfill them and make them happy. Okay, not for you. That's what it says here. I'm going to read now, before I take more tarot. Let's quickly read number 6. Number 6 is the Lovers, remember, it's Gemini. Someone's got a choice here. Choice between two options, two people. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. And let's see what the relationship message says. Some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that is obvious from the beginning, but the red flags escape your observation or you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you're being protected by the divine. If you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both your sakes. For every pot there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. So this could speak of a past connection, relationship, or a new one. I feel more it's got to do with the lunar eclipse and you're cleaning up your life. You're making space, as you can see here with the jealousy card. Could also speak to matters of justice, that where there was an injustice, something was done to you, now it's being done to the other person. So it's like a reflection, like a mirroring effect, I feel here. Let's see. And some of you have been trying to get to a certain place that you feel is your home. It may not be the actual home, it could be a place, remember. Let's see what's going on. Why do we have the Knight of Cups at the foundation? I can't even talk. Knight of Cups, please, Spirit. Why? And Page of Wands. Page of Wands is an adventurer, someone that wants to, you know, take that risk, go on that journey. This is a messenger. This is someone that's willing to take a risk here. Maybe someone wasn't ready to take a risk on love. Maybe, and remember that the Page of Wands can be quite an immature. It may have been the timing as well. Because Page of Wands can speak to passion, right? The desire to move forward. It's Aries energy. But there may be a wound that someone is carrying of self-doubt, right? Maybe even from past hurt, past pain, past experiences. Let's take the Ten of Wands. Why do we have the Ten of Wands? And Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay, where there was too much burden, there is a restart here. We've got the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and this can be explosive. Let's take another card. And Two of Swords. Someone's making a decision for an ending because they've made up their choice. They've made their choice. Even though they may not have had all the information, or there's been just too much of a heartbreak here. Remember, we've got Two of Swords and the Ten of Swords turns into the Ace. So that's 3 swords. Someone could be finding out that there is a third person in the picture. It looks like a Tower moment to me. Let's have a look at that Page of Swords in the recent past. There's the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. So there's been communication, conversation about what this new beginning is in the recent past, or someone is studying this new beginning, doing their homework, right? Gemini again, or maybe even having decided now and will be communicating that for some of you. Let's look at that Two of Pentacles, things being up in the air in the now. We've got the Four of Swords. I did mention the Three of Swords here. We've got the Four of Swords where someone is taking time out to breathe. They've just had a lot on their plate. Maybe this could also speak to someone having worked so much that they're needing to take a breather. That they've had so much on their plate, so much emotional pain, maybe even fire. I mean, the fire with, you know, the card of desire, which does remind me of the Ace of Wands, which even with the Ten of Wands here, right, it does turn into the Ace of Wands. I do feel that there's a lot of desire to move forward, but someone needs to take a breather here. And this could be someone also very busy, just in preparation mode, just being out of the public eye. Let's take one more there. We've got the Five of Pentacles, maybe even trying to make ends meet financially. Five of Pentacles, right? That's a card which usually says to me that the two people are not from the same area of the world, or there's a big age difference, or there's it's not your traditional relationship. This could be, again, big age difference, same-sex relationship. Okay, this is something that someone's invested a lot of time and energy into, but there's been a sense of lack. Maybe also because of work, finances, and other troubling matters in their life. Maybe lots of changes in their home environment. Let's see. Because remember, fives are changes. Let's look at that Page of Pentacles, crowning. We've got the Lovers here. And we've got the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, we've got 4 pages. And 4 pages, so much fresh energy, so much back and forth, messages. This could also speak to a conversation that comes through. So what you've been studying, what you've been, maybe what someone's decided is to come forth. They've made up their mind, they've made up their choice. And this is an offer that comes through, which is going to be a very emotional offer. This could also speak to an apology. It's going to be an offer that you least expect, that you don't expect it to come through the way it does. Let's take one more on that Page of Cups, please, Spirit. And we've got the Sun. And the Sun does speak to also a child, right? It's Leo, it's the heart. Yeah, so this could be happening, of course, in the time of the Sun moving through Leo. Very interesting indeed. The Sun is true love. It's abundance, it's clarity, it's romance, it's everything beautiful. There's healing. Someone obviously has got a child. It could be matters to do with children here as well. Let's have a look at that Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, please, Spirit, in the action and advice. And we've got the Empress. Very magnetic. I would say this is the same person for a lot of you. Now we've got Taurus and Libra energies here. I mean, the Queen of Wands, Leo, could be the timing of Leo, but also someone could have Leo in their chart as well. She's very magnetic, attractive, very similar. And I'm going to say the Queen of Wands, remember I did say that she's a very lucky queen. This is a card of abundance. If we look at it as, you know, manifesting, this is Venus. This is Venus, right? And Venus speaks to motherhood. It speaks to manifestation, abundance, also patience. Patience is very important here too. Maybe she's been very patient. She doesn't have any more patience. Or this is a mother figure. I'm going to take one more on the Empress. Remember we had the Emperor? You remember we had the Emperor. Now we've got the Empress. So, and we've got the King of Pentacles, which is usually my Emperor. King of Pentacles would be Taurus, doesn't have to be. Remember, he's sitting right on the Empress. Now, this could be a love triangle. We've got a divine masculine, two divine feminine here. King of Pentacles is a father, very similar to the Emperor. This is the Ace of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Pentacles that's been communicated. Some of you maybe have been either spying on this King of Pentacles, or I don't know what's going on here, because we've got a king and a queen, and then we've got an empress, which the empress would be more experienced, maybe older than this King of Pentacles. But the King of Pentacles is someone that one could depend on, right? This is someone that's got their own business, someone that's very sure of themselves financially. They're very well off. I believe that the King of Pentacles would have a lot that is on his plate concerning love at this point. This is the Emperor as well. Let's have a look at the Nine of Wands. And we've got the Chariot, everyone, and the Chariot with the Sun moving through Cancer. We've got a new moon on the 9th, 10th of July. Someone is taking charge of their life. The King of Pentacles is looking straight at this Chariot. Could be someone that doesn't live very close to you, someone that needs to travel, someone that travels for work, someone that's hoping to move to a new home. Remember that the 7th house in the partners is a number 4, which is also the Emperor. 11th house and friends. Some of you were being friend zoned, or this is talking about the Aquarian energy. Aquarius can speak to someone that's coming in. That could be a friendship that's turning into a romantic partner. Aquarius could also be social media and the internet. And it's a number 35, which equals an 8. 8 would be the strength card, Leo. Leo and Aquarius again. We're having a full moon in Aquarius, 23rd of July. Some of you could have help from your friends maybe. Or something is completing, maybe even the burdens. Remember, we've got Saturn moving through the sign of Aquarius. Maybe your challenges and your difficulties and karma. Someone's closing up a karmic cycle. Could be. Let's take one more on the Chariot. And we've got the Ace of Wands. Absolutely. Which is right here as well. Someone is wanting a long-term connection. They're willing to do anything. Ace of Wands is the light coming on. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the King of Wands. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. This is a soulmate connection. Someone's taking the initiative to come. Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Again, fiery energy, passion. Right? We know that the King of Pentacles is not one that would take action. They're very slow to move. Could also be a Virgo, let's say, and they're looking at the details. They're going to come out of their cave, but someone's acting through their desires now. Or we've got strong fiery energy here. Could be Sagittarius, could be any fire sign. Okay. I was going to take a card on the Justice card and the 10 of Pentacles. Remember that the 10 of Pentacles turns into the Ace. So it showed up in the recent past. Spirit is bringing it to you. This is abundance. This is family, marriage. And this is absolutely bliss. Happiness and bliss. We've got 5 of Cups where someone's got regrets to do with the past. Someone's crying over spilt milk. They have great regrets. Remember 5 Cups? Here, no, it's the same thing. I mean, 5 of Cups is those 2 cups are still standing. Time for changes. Let's take a card on the Star card. And we've got the 7 of Cups. So we go from the 5 to the 7. Where the 7 of Cups can speak to things being up in the air. Someone sacrificed a lot. It's cost them a lot emotionally. And maybe this was even, because we've got 12 cups here. 12 cups, right? 12 is, and this is the Pisces card. And Pisces can speak to ending a major karmic cycle. Or this could speak to a spiritual connection. Maybe one that was also not out in the open. Maybe it was very secretive. Remember, Pisces can also speak to a sense of imprisonment as well. Someone maybe was imprisoned in a situation, in an unhappy situation that they needed to eclipse from their life. Let's take a card on that 10 of Cups, please, Spirit. 10 of Cups, which was the general energy. And we've got the Magician. The Magician does speak to having all the tools to make the magic, right? We've got the Knight of Swords here. Quick legalities, quick information. What I'm going to do now is I would like to take a card here on the hidden position. What's this? Heavy burden, deception. Heavy burden and deception and a difficult choice. We've got the 2 of Swords on top of the 2 of the Swords. 2 of Swords on top of the 2 of Swords here. We've got the Widow. So this is a divine feminine that's closing the door on something that did not make them happy. Crying over spilt milk. Putting an end to the past. Let's take another card. It was just too much of a burden. And we've got the Consultant. Okay, so elegant. This is very similar to the Empress. Okay, she's someone who's a business owner. She's someone who knows her worth. Very similar to that 9 of Pentacles. Okay, someone who likes to dress very elegantly. Someone who's leaving, closing the door on the past, and standing in their own power, I would say here. Let's take one more. And we've got the 9 of Pentacles, which I actually spoke of. So again, Virgo energy. This does say realization, but this speaks to good sportsmanship. So someone that is going to not stay and sulk, I feel here. Not stay and just sulk. Someone This could also be someone who really enjoys playing tennis, or someone that is they like to play equally. This is not someone that would take and not give, I feel. That's what the card is saying here. Someone's willing to stand alone, okay? Could be a realization that they're worthy enough to stand on their own. Let's have a look. I just want to have a look at the now position with the Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles. And we've got 10 of Cups. Okay, this is constant, something unchanging. Something that is unchanging. Something that has always been like this. 10 of Cups, something unchanging, something stable. Something that one could depend on. And if this is a relationship, has been going for at least 7 years. At least 7 years. Maybe it's been 7 years where there hasn't been any happiness. The last 7 years. Let's take on the Sun, the Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Lovers. And we have the King of Pentacles, and this is called the Treasure card. So it does speak to someone's abundance, okay? Someone that's in a very financially stable situation. We've got the King of Pentacles right here. But someone wanted to take from them, okay? This is someone that has an enemy, I would say more than likely. And looks like this King of Pentacles is worried that someone is trying to take their money off them. Their livelihood, right? Maybe. There's suspicion here. Maybe even if there could be suspicion, yes, from this King of Pentacles, that why are they coming through with a lot of love for me? Are they looking at my pocket? That's what usually happens with people that have got the money, right? They're very suspicious about other people's intentions. Let's look at this King of Pentacles, shall we? We have the Three of Wands, and this is pride. Yes, someone who's got a very strong ego. Now, if this is, and we've got three people that are three very important people here. People that are beautiful, people that are, we've got handsome people that are able, they're business owners. They stand very strong in the community. Okay, but also I feel that the divine feminine here has got the ability to attract. I mean, I feel that this King of Pentacles is mesmerized by this Empress. Now, the Empress, this could be the same person for some of you, Empress and the Queen of Wands. For some of you, it will be two different people, but it's the Three of Wands. So whoever is at a physical distance, that's who I'm talking about. Or someone's willing, they're waiting for the ships to come in. They're too prideful to take the first step, and that would probably be the King of Pentacles. They've got a big pride. Let's have a look. An ego, well, whoever's got ego, that's when the slaps usually come in. And we've got the ending of the burden here with this Ace of Wands, which does speak to passion, desire, the ability to create and move forward. Okay, let's take a card on that. And we have love. We've got the love card, the Amore, even though it's the Four of Cups, which the Four of Cups, this has been trying to come through forever. It's finally come through. Someone is taking action towards love. This is a love connection. Very strong love connection. Let's have a look at what the planetary, the divine help is, or hindrance. We've got the Death card, so we've got Scorpio. We've got the Journey, which is very similar to someone's taking a journey. It's a voyage, right? It's very similar to the Chariot. So someone has ended something so that they could go on that journey. And we've got the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Cups. This is the sweetheart, l'amante. Someone is moving, and I do feel it's the divine masculine that is doing anything to move closer to his queen, whoever this is. Okay. Let's just see what's at the bottom here. And we've got the Lover. We've got the Knight of Cups, which is right here. We've got the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, yes, there is an age difference. Okay, where the divine masculine could be younger. Have a look. Okay, Innamorato. I'd love to hear what you, wow. I'd love to hear your interpretation of these cards. For those of you that can, this is Viaggio. This is a letter that's coming through. It's, some of you are wanting to take a voyage. Others of you are expecting news, very good news to come through. This could be a love letter, right? Let's not take any more cards because this will get confusing. But yeah, this is amazing. I mean, have a look at the journey here. Okay, someone is coming from afar. They're being helped. Someone is riding on a horse here. They're taking this special person on a journey towards their sweetheart. That's the celestial help that's going on here. So anything can happen, everyone. All right. So I do feel that this is a very strong love connection, no doubt, which is at a physical distance more than likely. Maybe even at an emotional distance right now, but this has been something that's been here forever, I feel, and I would not be surprised if someone was waiting forever for their sweetheart or for this ending here, and we've got the widow here, but she could also be someone that's just gone through divorce, right? So I don't know if it's who's coming out of an unhappy connection here. The lunar eclipse is eclipsing out anything that was not meant to be. So let's see some love messages here. The Ace of Wands is amazing. We've got happiness here. I do see it for many of you. And it could take, even for some of you, up until end of August, maybe even in the time of September, I feel, for this to actually happen. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm only breathing, not living without you. There's the Four of Swords, which is in the now position. Someone is suffering here. We are from such different worlds, but I'm willing to work on this. Let's see where this will take us. The timing is not right. Maybe tomorrow. We've got 15 pentacles here, which is the devil, right? And turns into 6, which is again the Lovers. Someone is going to have to make a very difficult choice. But this is 19. 12 and 7 is 19, which again equals a 10, and 19 is the Sun. So the time of Leo, everyone. Someone's making a decision. I will love you and leave you. Thank you so much. Wishing you well.